off on the sidewalk. Oh well.
We are America, and we are here to stay.
For suffragists, the struggle had been building for decades.
Here are historic pictures of events that resulted in a constitutional amendment. It's 1917, and the 69-year drive by women for the right to vote is climaxed by this appeal at the White House.
Okay, so as a woman living with bipolar II disorder, a lot of my emotional reactions have always been pointed towards the fact that I am a woman.
In 1913, a violent mob attacked a peaceful demonstration of suffragists in D.C., led by activist Alice Paul. The next year, Paul was arrested and staged a prison hunger strike, which got her sent to a sanitarium. So remember, while a woman's right to vote may seem basic here in the red, white, and blue, when you head to the polls, be sure to thank the women in white.
And even as President Wilson was considering the women's appeal, District of Columbia Police rolled out from their station house to take pickets into custody,
which prevented me from receiving treatment. You know, oh, it's a girl thing. It's that time of the month.
It's unbearable. The first gynecologist that I went to, I asked her if anything looked abnormal, and she just laughed at me.
I've heard men say about me, chicks are crazy to begin with, so forget even, I don't care how good she looks, I'm never gonna date a chick with bipolar disorder.
Maggie Walker was one of the first women in the United States and the first African-American woman to create a bank.
This is the upside of the downside. We are the people, we have people power, and we will use it.
We are not here to be debunked. We are here to be respected. We are here.
Born in Seneca Falls, New York in 1848, the suffrage movement, in the words of leader Carrie Chapman Catt, was a long story of hard work and heartaches, but it was crowned by victory.
Maggie Walker took the stereotype of a black woman in the early 20th century and laid it to waste.
Reproductive rights are human rights.
Statues honoring women are shown by Speaker Gillette.
There is nothing more powerful than a group of determined sisters marching alongside with their partners and their determined sons and brothers and fathers, standing up for what we know is right.
And so I would think a lot of times that those extreme mood swings and emotions really just had to do with the fact that I was a woman, more so than I actually had a condition that needed to be treated.
And our fight for equality in all things, including the fight to be recognized as individuals who know better for ourselves what is right for our bodies.
We know that not until every woman and girl in this country has the chance to reach their God-given potential, that America will not reach hers.
A major difficulty that I face as a woman living with bipolar disorder is that bipolar is used more as an adjective to describe irrational, out-of-control, psychotic women, more so than it is referred to as a condition.
In the United States of America, circa 1900, a woman was not considered equal to a man.
I have glorified many beautiful girls.
And the guy pointed to his girlfriend and said, well, I think she has bipolar. And I said, well, why do you think that? And he said, oh, she's already overreacting and emotional and everything. And I kind of looked at him and said, but wait a minute, do you really think she has bipolar disorder?
I think with the stigma that's already surrounds periods and PMS, if there's going to be one thing that's going to be not believed, it's probably PMDD.
The fourth one wanted to put me on antidepressants because she thought it was all in my head.
And I remember this one guy told me that he just didn't believe in like antidepressants. It's hard to find people who will listen and understand and just listen and like not try to diagnose.
I ask you to support all women.
Like pushing her. Okay. You guys ready? Good. Yeah. Okay. Now what?
I have no clue.
No. What are you guys doing?
Just a different project.
Yeah, go. Take my picture.
The camera's here. You can get in front of that.
What is that?
A big poster.
whole street smell like perfume. It's all right.
It's a art project. We had to create a word and kind of pick a setting that correlates with it. So.
And what's supposed to be the word?
Manic.
We had to come check y'all guys. You seen y'all walking from down here?
Oh yeah. Pantyhose.
I know that's right. I like that.
I didn't know like the red was like representing blood, and then the other one's like a pink.
Do you mind if I take a picture?
No, that'd be awesome.
They're going hard, right? What is this for?
It's for our art project.
Are y'all in college? That's cool. That's fucking cool. I wish I was able to do this one.
I see. Manic.
Manic? Why? That's cool. I mean, I'm cool with that. Okay,
So-
like, my home, she's an artist. I think she's gonna be famous, yo. I want to show you some of her art, like.
He's just having a time. Yeah, put our letters up. Something cracked.
Manic.